Why are people fighting so hard for USA Soccer system reform? Reform with the national team program, reform with our domestic league system, opening the system so that all people and clubs in the American soccer ecosystem have a fair chance from an economic, social, and sporting standpoint. We do this because we love USA Soccer. We love the game. We want to see it thrive here in the right ways. And of course, we want to do the right thing, the morally correct thing. Again, it's about more than just creating good or profitable soccer. It is about a moral imperative to do what is right versus what is wrong. Right now, the wrong way to run things is our closed USA Soccer system, which disenfranchises, discriminates against millions of people in this American soccer industry. Again, it's sports, but there are aspects beyond just sports, economic and social, that are a big factor in our decision and movement to open American soccer. So there are a lot of passionate people in prominent roles or just common folks who are speaking up for equality and opportunity in American soccer. And they're doing it because they love this country and want to see the game thrive here, and they love justice. But it makes you wonder, there are many other key influencers in American soccer. We're thinking media, ex-players, the pundits you see on TV, former national team players, who continue to double down on this U.S. soccer closed system, which is just not getting the job done. When you look at our national team, it is not progressing. It hasn't really progressed over the last few 4-year cycles. Our pipeline is looking even more barren than 2002, 2006. So over 10, 15 years ago, we had it better, it appears, in American soccer. And then, of course, our domestic soccer competition is capturing a smaller and smaller market share of the total U.S. soccer market pie per year. MLS is down to 6% as of 2017. And that's only going to continue to shrink. So American soccer attention will continue to go overseas. So we don't have a soccer problem here. We have a U.S. soccer system problem and an MLS closed system problem that we are burdened with. But these pundits, they continue to just say, oh, everything's fine, nothing really significant has to change. They just talk about, kind of the minor trimmings, which are, the manager for the national team, which can do a little bit, but it's not going to provide any significant overhaul for the program and for our player development pipeline, the general manager role. So just things on the periphery that really do not address the root cause of something we saw manifest with the 2018 World Cup qualifying disaster. Again, that's just sort of things brimming over with that catastrophe. We don't want it to happen again, but unfortunately it takes catastrophes like that to wake people up to what's really been going on. And people have been saying that we need change in American soccer for multiple years before this 2018 disaster, going back before the 2014 cycle, back even before 2010. People were saying, we need to change this. We are falling off the pace. We are not catching up to the best in the world, and people or nations behind us are catching up to us. And lo and behold, 2018, we miss the World Cup. So you have to question, how much do these pundits, influencers really love American soccer? They will say they do. They will say, oh, we love American soccer. We want us to be successful. But there they are, continuing to apologize for this U.S. soccer closed system, which is toxic to our entire soccer ecosystem, and of course, it's not bringing us success when it comes to our domestic competition or our national team program. All because they're earning a paycheck through MLS or through its affiliated media outlets like Fox or ESPN, or for status or notoriety they're trying to protect from their former playing career, or for some media access into U.S. soccer or Major League Soccer. So they are choosing their access, their status, their paycheck over actually digging to the root cause of the American soccer disease and fixing things. True change is tough. It completely turns things upside down. It's not just picking away at the edges. You really need to flip the script. That's what we need to do here in American soccer. Again, I look at it as going down the wrong road. We need to completely turn the ship around, the car around, and go in a completely different direction, 180 degrees. How much longer are we going to continue to go down this path of failure? MLS and the U.S. soccer system will continue to grab a smaller slice of American soccer with each passing year, and soccer itself will become more and more popular here in America. It already is massive, but we're going to see that distinction even more and more between authentic soccer and then the failing U.S. soccer closed system product. So call people out if they have a position of authority, or if they are a key influencer. If they claim to love USA Soccer, why do they comply with this failing, discriminatory, closed system? We need to hold people's feet to the fire here and really ask them, what do you stand for here? There's no more standing on towing the line here. You can't sit in the middle. You have to go one way or another. Are you going to be on the right side of history and finally go all in for an open and fair system, or are we going to continue to blindly go down this failing, closed system road? So that's our choice here in 2018 moving forward. Let's hope more catastrophes don't have to happen before we finally turn this USA Soccer program and ecosystem around. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media, and also subscribe right here to my channel. Also hit the like button below, and I'll talk to you soon.